So let me start here. Where does this now rank in your favorite Godzilla movies?
Oh, this would probably be, and I haven't watched a lot of them since I was a kid, but this would probably be in my top 5.
Okay. This is my favorite Godzilla movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I would say...
It's Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Monster Zero.
Uh-huh.
The original Godzilla King of the Monsters, so the U.S. version of the original.
Philistine.
Godzilla 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster.
Mine would probably, and I don't have them in like a complete order, but Shin Godzilla 2014. I'm a big fan of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from '92.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love the ending. It's that scene of the like. James Rowe brings it up in Cinemassacre with the scene with that guy who's like, Godzilla's my friend, he won't hurt me. He's like, he just fucking like acid preps like the building.
Yeah,
that's so
blows it to hell.
He's my friend, he won't hurt me.
I love the nod because he's like, yes, and then he's just like,
But those three, the original Japanese version. I've never actually seen the American version. I've only ever seen.
I like the American version because
you have to read subtitles because you're dumb.
It keeps the tone of the original, but it speeds everything up.
One I do think a misstep on the original is like 15 minutes, and I think I've told you before. 15 minutes into the movie, you just like they go to Godzilla Island, and you just see him like. Flat angle, blood, like sun, like full sunlight, and it's just like that's your big reveal. That's terrible.
Yeah,
that movie's a classic. But that was a really bad choice to show that the first time we see him, bright sunlight, he's just standing there going, and it's kind of I won't say it's hard to take him seriously at the end, but like it really deflates a lot of the initial fear of him.
Yeah, when
you just see him in this flat, boring ass angle, like bright sunlight. Really, really dumb idea. And this is one just because of nostalgia glasses. Son of Godzilla. That was my favorite as a kid. That was my favorite as a kid. Even though really like.
Wait a minute.
Destroy All Monsters is a much better one to watch, but I have a massive nostalgia glasses.
Son of Godzilla.
That's the one where he has a son.
Well, I know, but there's two where he has a son. Because the first time his son shows up is in Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster.
No, Godzilla's the one with the giant spider.
I think that's in Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster also. Okay, then it must be from Godzilla's Revenge.
No, it's called. I remember this. It's called Son of Godzilla, and it has the giant spider. Like it's so burned into my brain. I know that for a fact.
That might be another title because James Rolfe says that every single one of those movies has like multiple titles.
Well, I mean, like it's the video he did called Son of Godzilla. That's the one he talks about.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my.
I love that. Let me just go. There's two things that I love about his Godzilla-thon. The first one is the Godzilla's Revenge video, because at the end of the video he just ends with, "Why is it called Godzilla's Revenge? Who does he get revenge on?" And then the other one was earlier when I was talking about how Godzilla should never be shown in a positive light. I think that Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah does a great job of that because there's that whole like time travel plot point, and then you have essentially a timeline where Godzilla was replaced with King Ghidorah, and in his review he says the part when the other Godzilla comes to fight Ghidorah, even though according to the timeline Ghidorah was replaced with the Godzillasaurus, which created Godzilla. Whatever.
This makes less sense than the fucking Zelda timeline.
Exactly. So when Godzilla comes back to fight him, he's like, so good news, Godzilla's back, and the bad news is Godzilla's back.
That's one thing where like I think the 2014 Godzilla kind of, and I don't consider this a negative, just like it's a like odd choice. They kind of really make him a hero.
Oh yeah,
and it's odd because the marketing just like didn't show any of the Mutos. So the marketing is just like it's him fucking shit up. In the movie, he's just like, I'm gonna come kick your ass. I'm gonna go back to the sea.
Yeah,
I'm Godzilla. Which I didn't mind. It is a bit corny how when he's going back to the sea, and the news car says Godzilla, King of the Monsters. It's like, I get what you're going for that. But no. No.
No.
Um,
It's just that's there's two things. It's like number one, there are more. It's a bigger precedent. The Japanese films make him out to be the hero because when he's fighting the other monsters, that's who you're rooting for. You know, Godzilla is stopping these monsters from destroying more of Japan,
yeah.
or more of Asia, I should say. And then the other thing is that like I think this is more of like a Western thing. You have to root for somebody.
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, we're just gonna make Godzilla the hero because who else are you gonna root for? Quicksilver. I mean, we kill off Cranston in the first 20 minutes. So
Heisenberg, no.
who are you gonna root for?
Quicksilver has to get back to his wife, Scarlet Witch.